Hello, good morning. This is Jeanette makeup. Okay, as it is usual, I'm going to begin with Mitchel, the ultimate skin protectant. Okay, I got this at, I ordered it from Amazon. This comes in a foam form, okay? So once I apply a little bit on my finger, I rub it. And I normally like to cover all my eye, okay? And I have to let it dry. Also here a little bit, just in case. But normally I go all the way to my temples because today is going to be a very dramatic look. So look, and it's a little bit more on the tip of the tube. So I'm going to keep dissolving it and applying it. As you can see, my friends, dabbing motions is better, and the rest on my hands. Okay, I'm going to start applying the gel liner. The one that I'm using is from MAC. It is called Blacktrack Longwear gel eyeliner is this, okay? This one from MAC Cosmetic. So with a small precision brush, I'm going to start mapping the shape. I always like to begin doing this work, you know, working like on the V, outer V shape. So fading the wing out into nothing, okay? If happen, then I go, you know, like over of the shape that I'm trying to create. It's not a problem. I have my concealer brush, and with a concealer brush, you know, and whatever is left there, I can refine the line, okay? So don't worry if you see something incongruent. So here in the inner, I'm just following my natural curve, okay? I'm not going to place the color on the bone because I want something very precise. So just following little by little. This is my concealer brush by my Kitco, okay? So I'm going just to refine here. There we go. So closing my eyes, this is what you will see, okay? So now I'm going to proceed and apply some product on my lower. These NYX brushes perform amazingly. Okay, they are synthetic, but they are very pretty. They have a very high performance to my point of view, and the way that it's super easy to work with them. Okay, this is one eye. I'm going to proceed. I'm working on the next eye. As you can see, the product, I'm sorry, is not moving anymore. So it's a sign. Let me grab my water. It is a sign that the product already dry. Okay. So far, I did map both eyes, and I will be back with the palette and everything that I need to continue with the look. Okay. I'm going to proceed and work with the NYX glitter glue. Okay, so I'm going to deposit a little bit of the product on my plate, and I'm going to apply this glitter glue all around. I want to say that you see it there. This is from Da Vinci. That is the name. I'm going to proceed to add the first layer and I'm using micro glitter from DANESSA MYRICKS. So you can see the first third of my eye. So with the other brush that I just dropped, I keep adding the glue, the adhesive glue. I really love going little by little instead of applying the product all at once. So I'm going to be combining chunky glitter in the center of my eyelid with the micro glitter from DANESSA MYRICKS. The best chunky glitter I ever had, and got it from Eyelash Darling. They have amazing products over there. I've been getting beautiful eyelashes as well. I hope you can see the difference between the two sizes, okay? So again, I continue adding and I'm going to deposit a tiny little bit more of the chunky glitter. I love it so much. It's really sparkly. I hope you can see the difference. It's very pretty. So I'm going to proceed to add more of the adhesive. And proceeding applying DANESSA MYRICKS metals glitter, okay? Toward the outer. You want to make sure that you're going to be covering very well the area you want. So there. Following the shape, I'm up with a sharp wing. Look. It's very stunning, okay? So I'm going to finish the other eye, and for the next step I will be back. So this is a Makeup Forever Ultra HD pressed powder. setting powder, okay? And the brush I'm using is my Kitco. It's my multitask. I love it because reach these areas very nicely. So anyway, let me get ready with the foundation. I come back. I'm applying already my concealer. So I'm sorry, my foundation. And I'm using 230 Neutral by HUDA Beauty. It's called macaron. Like I was explaining, when your concealer have a little bit of yellow in it, you know, that should be enough. If you are having like a redness going on in your skin, or also extra pigmentation, but if the issue is more severe, maybe you should be using a little bit of a color corrector, you know, depending on what is the problem. So that should be taken care. For contouring, I will be using Scott Barnes Sculpting and Contour Volume 1 or number 1. So I'm going to make a tiny little bit of shadow on my lower lip. Look the difference. Make literally instantly your lip bigger. It's how many things we can do with sculpting products. Applying the contour product in this way produce a lift in your face, okay? I love lifting. I think it's nice. And also I really enjoy doing this technique of applying the contour in your jawline. This technique is very useful for people that have like a too thick on this area, and help to minimize, you know, the effect of that with the contour actually. So with a fluffy brush, when you diffuse the contour on your nose, always upwards, okay? Or to the center. You don't want harsh lines, so you have to diffuse, diffuse, diffuse. Because what you want to show actually is just a shadow, okay? But not harsh lines. There we go. So here, with circular motions. I have a big forehead, you know? I feel like, dang, I have to put a lot of product on my forehead. It's nothing wrong, you know? I know for them they don't use contour at all because once they don't need it. This circular motion and down. If you see that the harsh lines remain, or you put too much of the product, remember you have your foundation brush, then you can always go around, see, and soft. See, you don't want any harsh lines. That is all what you need, look. And look very natural, nothing too much, okay? Now, I like doing the contour on my cheeks, but I don't like to do it like too much for the only fact I have really hollow cheeks, you know, like a look. So if I put too much, I look like I'm very skinny. And again, diffusing upwards. Look, the product is gone. Now we're going to work this side. This color that I'm using today, very nice. It's very forgiving. The shade is Chistel. Let me double check. Yeah, Chisel. From the palette from Scott Barnes. You see, I didn't cover the center because you want light on the bridge of your nose, okay? You really want light there, shadow on the lateral. So I'm softening. Slightly bit the line I did on the on the lower. So now, my friends, I'm going to proceed with my Pat McGrath Divine Duo Blush, and this color is a Divine Rose number 2. Okay, as you see, have two tones over there. Okay, so I put the brush in between the two colors, and I start dabbing again on the high point of my cheek with that movement and marrying the product with the contour. Okay, not all the time I put contour on the apple of my cheeks. Makes you look youthful, by the way, but depending on the makeup look that I'm doing is the way that I'm going to be placing the product. Okay, so I marry all the product together with stippling movements. I don't stress the skin at all, which is a good thing. And a tiny little bit on the apples. Okay, tiny little bit there. This area. Since mascara is on, I just finished doing my waterline. Okay, with a gel pen. I used the Chanel, the retractable. It's black. I did it on the lower and upper, so just to make sure I was going to cover everything, you know. Yeah, apparently anything else is moving at this point. And I want to put a little tiny bit of blush, okay? Since the rhinestone that I worked today is like crystal pearls, white pearls, very soft pink, pastel, blue. I hope that you can observe it there. So I'm going to be using Dior Backstage with a very fluffy, very fluffy brush. I'm very tempted to see what happened with this pink color. It's very seamless. Look, what do you think? Let me see if I can play a little bit with this. Because this palette, I've been using it before, and let me tell you, is very forgiving. You apply it and look super natural. The name of this is Oh Baby 301. Oh Baby. Look the color. Oh Baby 301 from MAC. look with a tiny little bit. It's neutral. There we go. Look at this. It's just giving me a little bit of a tiny little bit of gloss, since the matte color have the tendency to dry a lot my lips, but with this not even lip lining, because it's a lot going on my eyes, so I have to remain kind of neutral on the lips. So for today, this is going to be it. I hope that you enjoyed today's makeup look. It's a total editorial. And this is the result, final touch. So I'm going to fix my hair the best way that I can, because I'm not really talented doing my hair, but and getting ready for the photo shoot, and you will see very soon on YouTube, okay, with a tutorial. So hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for your attention, for stopping by and giving me the opportunity to show what I can do and what I can teach. If you learn something from this, I'm very pleased. That is all what I want. If you have questions, you can write it down. I will be reading it. If you want for me to do a certain look, you know, on something that is really hard for you, let me know as well, and then we can work with that. Okay? Have a beautiful rest of the afternoon, evening, and God bless you. And see you soon. Bye.